especially with this fiery approach to the game.
Now here's Fultz. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Now here's Walker. Pass to Tatum. Back to Walker. Fires it up. No good that time. The Magic go the other way with it. And Bill, when you yourself get out on the court, is there a player you try to channel or emulate, try to visualize in your mind?
You mean when I'm playing pickup?
Yes, yes.
Oh, well now, at this point in my life, it's Davis Bertans.
That's green.
Is that how you say his name?
Davis Bertans.
Davis Bertans?
Yes. What a great stroke.
I emulate all stretch fours who don't guard anybody.
Yeah.
That's who I am at this point in my life. I run from three-point line to three-point line.
You stay in the perimeter.
Yeah.
Don't tangle up inside.
My free throw attempts are 0 because I don't go to the line.
Just fire away.
And I want you to know I'm there to make an open jump shot. And don't ask me to do anything else, please. I'll set some picks.
Yeah. You are. You're a great screen
set some picks.
You're a great pick and roll.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Fournier passes to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fultz with the ball. Working on Walker. Fultz, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And there it is for him.
I mean, you see the strength of Tatum already, broad shoulders, and able to make shots through contact.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fournier against Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
You can't shake Walker. He's just a master at cashing in on these and-one opportunities.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, no good for Walker.
Not a guy you want to foul. Walker's a tremendous free throw shooter and does a great job of getting himself to the line. It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Now here's Fultz. Jason Tatum missing his last shot, and the shot goes in from Fultz.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Here's Walker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Walker's got 6. And with the 2K Esports League, Bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
so
see
you
your
sneakers,
clothes.
hats,
Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's
drinks,
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement
Gloves.
deals? Where's our endorsement
Well, if
deal
they
money?
don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the venue to do it right
I'm
here.
ready to do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
Here's Walker. 6 points for him. And he makes that one. 8 points for him.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Here's Boston now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Smart passes to Tatum. That one falls.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Magic trail by 13. Now Fultz. Pass to Gordon. To the middle. It's stolen by Tice. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Magic shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Fournier. And so Fournier nails both of them. Boston leading by 11. And Walker kicks to Tice. Back to Walker. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Tice. Lays it up off the glass.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
The pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. High post Vucevic. Latre. It's rebounded by Tice.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Oh, Brown is just fearless, Kevin. I mean, especially when it comes to going right into the contact.
The Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Bill, over a quarter of today's NBA players were born in a country other than the United States. The talent is that broad all over the globe.
And Giannis was born on another planet. We don't know what planet
He is
was.
otherworldly.
It wasn't Earth. I think he just got dropped from some satellite. Yeah, this all starts with.
I love it too, don't you? I love the fact
do.
we've got players from Latvia and Greece and all over playing.
What's cool about it is they all kind of have distinct identities and quirks, and one of the things that makes somebody like Doncic so much fun to watch is he's not like anybody else. Like, he's close to James Harden, but he's also that step back three that he was taking that he's been making his whole life. Other than Harden, nobody was even really shooting it that way, you know? And I think there's an unselfishness with the European guys that is really useful for the way the American style.
100% agree.
They really, guys move without the ball. It's give and go, and it's not just like clear out on up.
Yeah.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Kemba Walker. Coming off a terrific season, putting up about 25 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
That one is off. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Marcus Smart. And the second free throw, good. Here's Wanamaker. Passes to Tatum. Over Gordon. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Isaac. And he's good on the three ball.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Now, here's Walker. 8 points for him. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fultz. Here's Gordon, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Boston. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And he can't get the first one. And from everything we're hearing, Bill, the draft's one and done aspect may be coming to an end. Like it?
For me, the G League is the key to all of this. I would like to see the guys come right out of high school and go into the G League and have an actual infrastructure that's attached to the real team.
And the G League is having an effect on the NBA. There are a lot of former guys from that league playing in the big league.
And the other thing is, like, sports rights are becoming more and more valuable with the streaming services and just the fact that you can watch a game anywhere you are. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it if you're in China. You can watch it if you're in Hawaii. And I think the G League should be a bigger thing. So if they can figure out a way to kind of steal college basketball's corner with some of this stuff while also preparing these guys. The one and done, that makes no sense to me. I don't understand what anyone gains from going to college for 5 months and then pretend they're a college student.
And here's Fultz. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. Fultz with the ball. Gordon trying to break loose, and Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got his second bucket tonight.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can go get it.
And here's Fultz to the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Walker with it, guarded by Fultz. Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Tice finds Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Tice. Pass to Wanamaker. No good on the 3. The Magic trail by 13. Here's Fournier, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
Here's Wanamaker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Walker's shot is off. Isaac with the ball. Brown's there. Isaac misses.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Walker taking his time here. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting stronger.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. It's a 13-point game. And Bill, when it comes to NBA awards, some people have said voter fatigue is a factor. Would you agree with that?
No, I actually think NBA awards are in the best shape they've been in because people are afraid to screw up. You know, that with the internet and the accountability we have now.
Accountability, exactly.
And we
There's
also,
nothing anonymous about, you know.
No. And we have really good numbers and metrics now, and I actually think we make the right decisions with this stuff most of the time now. I didn't really see any egregious stuff last year other than the one person who voted Dwayne Wade for second team All-NBA.
You get a vote, don't you?
I do, and I take it really seriously.
I do too.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
I really care
Our name
about
is
it.
attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, like, when I wrote my book, I really relied on the All-NBA stuff. Like, they're a snapshot of what happened that season.
Good point.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Boston making some changes. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Green in for Walker. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Isaac. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. To the inside, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Augustine after the basket by Boston. Pass to Gordon. He kicks it to Carter Williams. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gordon. From past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Celtics leading by 12. Here's Wanamaker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over in the corner, Williams. The pass to Wanamaker. Takes a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Now Augustine passes it to Bamba. Here is Ross. Augustine looking around. Rebound, Boston.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Wanamaker. He's guarded by Ross. Back to Wanamaker. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Bill, do you ever think we're going to eliminate conferences in the NBA playoff seeding?
I think that they would have done a 16 seed no conference playoff format years ago. I think they're really worried about their travel though. And they've looked at it and they've really studied it and they've looked at the effects of, let's say Boston plays Portland in round 1 and you're flying 3,100 miles or 3,200 miles in 3 time zones and all that stuff. And it's a 2-2-1-1-1 series. What is the effect on the team if it goes 7? I think they're really afraid of it. I wish they did it. I don't like the conferences. I don't really understand them. And over the course of NBA history, they've been really confused by the conferences. I wrote about this in the book of basketball, where we had years where San Antonio was playing in the East for a while,
yes.
and Baltimore was in the West, which go look at a map. Baltimore.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Last. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Outside Williams. Kicks to Kanter. Back to Williams. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Augustine. Last season's performance for him, 11th in three-point field goal percentage, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway. Pass to Ross. tipped away. Here's Wanamaker. Green inside. Carter Williams covering, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Augustine finds Ross. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Carter Williams. Back to Augustine. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Gordon against Brown. Back to Williams. Ross grabs the board. The Magic trail by 13. Gordon dishes to Augustine. There's the pass to Bamba. Ross for 3. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Wanamaker. Poirier passes to Brown. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here's the fast break. Carter Williams leading the way. It's good.
And the speed in transition. Carter Williams leaking out quickly, jetting right past the D.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brown outside. Stolen by Bamba. Augustine up top. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wanamaker. The 19-footer is on the money. Wanamaker's got 5. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Celtics lead by 11. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Bill defenders are doing a better job of challenging the shooter from the side so they don't foul and don't step into that landing space when he comes down from shooting.
Yeah, I don't like the landing space. And all that stuff. Like,
well, what would you call
load management? We have all these phrases now. It's like, how did these phrases come in my life?
Load management is interesting.
Load management's the worst. Where did that start?
I don't know.
Can we just play basketball?
Just like work. Yeah, just rest.
What's the thing they call when the guy travels, but they say it's not? It's like he's gathering the ball. That's another one. Gathering Never said gathering the ball in my life until 2 years ago. Enough with the weird phrases.
Yeah. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston, they've got Smart. Enes Kanter is out there with Green. And it's Poirier in at the 5 down low.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Kanter. He makes one of two that time. The Magic trail by 10. Here's Augustine. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Carter Williams against Green. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Carter Williams slams it in.
The long legs of Carter Williams eating up the floor on his way to the rim.
Wanamaker the pass to Cantor. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Wanamaker misses the 3. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Augustine with it. He's got 6 inside. Here's Gordon. And Cantor pulls it down. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Wanamaker. He has 5. On the wing, Green. Smart against Carter Williams. Smart passes to Cantor. Ross grabs the board. The Magic trail by 6. Augustine dishes to Bamba. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Bamba's got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Green, the pass to Cantor. Here's Poirier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Poked away. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Down low. Here's Ross. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The first one falls. Austin making some changes. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. Jason Tatum comes in for Green, and Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Gordon. Fournier comes in for Michael Carter Williams, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And both free throws good for Ross.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Walker. That one off the back iron and out.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there were some great firsts last season. His son, Philip, was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he will." Kevin?
Well, DA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report. And the first one drops. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Ross. And it's tied up with that one. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the paint. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Smart's got 5 points so far.
That is prime time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
Pass to Vucevic. And it's denied. And he's able to get it back. Second shot opportunity. Outside, Walker. The shot missing. So Orlando will take it the other way. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Walker finds Tice. Here's Poirier. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Tatum. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And you think about the potential of Tatum. I mean, once he has strength, particularly in the lower half, he's going to be a load inside.
Fultz looking around. Fournier passes to Bamba. And he gets it to go. He has 6.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Now here's Walker. He's got 13. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Pass to Smart. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Smart's got 4 this quarter.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
And Vucevic kicks to Bamba. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And Boston with the rebound. Tice has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Tatum for 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And the balance Fultz have, terrific at taking the contact and finding a way to finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. And the pass to Poirier. Now Tice passes to Walker. Off target with his 3.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Outside Fournier. Knocked away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Evan Fournier. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. that would have tied it. Boston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look at the skill set Walker has. Superb at using his body inside to draw that contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And with their struggles at the line this quarter, that free throw percentage has dropped down to about 55%. That's not going to get it done.
Good on the second free throw. Fultz with the ball. 7 points in the game. Outside Fournier. Lock at 6. The 15-footer, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Fournier's got 7.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
Fultz with the ball. Working on Walker. Fultz, no good.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances.
It's good. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Teardrop shot. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Left side Walker, shot from 16, and another basket for Boston.
Yeah, Kevin. I mean, such a clever player in the pick and rolls. I mean, Walker's fantastic at making things happen.
Fournier against Smart. Pass to Fultz. Here's Vucevic, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the call, foul on Boston. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Daniel Tice. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Outside, Walker. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And how about Isaac there, making himself a big target. Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
Outside Tatum. Smart dishes to Brown. Tries from 16. That's good on the jump shot. Brown Brown's got 6 points.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up for the nice-looking J.
Pass to Bamba. Back to Fultz. The pass to Isaac. He kicks it to Bamba. To the inside. Fournier. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics leading by 5. Brown the pass to Walker. The dish to Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game. And for the Magic, they're shooting 40% from the field. Now here's Fultz, guarded by Walker. Fultz, the pass to Isaac. 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. For 3, Fournier, rebounded by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's blocked. Isaac with the ball. Brown on him. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Isaac.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Fournier against Smart. Walker in the corner. They double team Walker. Outside Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Determining Brown's ceiling. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. But he may have already exceeded expectations.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Smart. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bamba. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Passes it to Carter-Williams. And here's Vucevic. Excellent D from Kanter. Feeling it out a bit. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
For Boston, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Augustine. Here's Vucevic. Lost with the bounce pass. Good D by Williams.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Another miss by Orlando.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Here's Wanamaker. 5 points in the game. Brown outside. But they'll get another chance. Here's Kanter. The kick out to Tatum. Tries again. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. Pass to Carter Williams. Shoots over Cantor. And too long on the shot. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The pass to Wanamaker. Kicks it to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Carter Williams covering. Brown, good.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Bill, we so appreciate you stopping by, spending some time with us. Always feels like there's so much more to talk about, which means we got to get you back here, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
We'll look forward to that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And, G.A., what a pleasure to talk with Bill about this game. He brings that super fan perspective.
From a young child watching games at the Garden, and you sense he's never lost that wonder and enthusiasm. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. Augustine
finds Carter Williams. Here's Gordon. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Scoreless quarter for him. I mean, you can see by his body language that he's getting discouraged.
And finished off by Brown.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vucevic. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Passes it to Augustine. Shot clock at 3. They need this. Here's Vucevic. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter. Can't hit that one. And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Kemba Walker was the story in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 6 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Terrific performance so far by Kemba Walker. Tremendous team leader who's become a star in this league. He can be your catalyst offensively, and he makes big shots.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward.
And the free agency fate of Kyrie Irving hung over the Celtics last season. Now that he's gone, how do they weather his departure?
Well, yeah, great question. I think that the uncertainty was a drain on all of them. I mean, Kyrie's obviously an elite talent. I still think they have what it takes, though, to get it done.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the Magic broke a 6-season playoff drought. Nick Vucevic was the franchise's first All-Star in 7 seasons. It's been a long rebuild from the Dwight Howard era. We'll see where the team goes from here, but Kevin, they're happy to just be playing games that matter night in and night out.
All right, thank you very much, David. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And here's Fultz. Pass to Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this, GA. I mean, you try to jump on and dictate the tempo, seize the momentum.
And Tice gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Magic trail by 16. Now here's Fultz. He has 7. Pass to Gordon. Shoots over Walker. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Walker against Gordon. Outside, Walker. Here's the pass to Tatum. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots. Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Now Walker, 18 points for him. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Smart misses.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Now here's Fultz, guarded by Walker. Passes to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic over Tice. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow. I'm more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Fournier. Over Smart. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 8 here in the quarter.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. They double team Walker. Back to Tice. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Vucevic. Fultz with the ball. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Isaac's got 9 points.
Loving the unselfishness of Fultz. An expert at cutting the D apart here with that slick passing ability.
From 13, and it's Boston with another.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Outside Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic, an offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves, terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros, a response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. And both free throws good for Vucevic. As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we could win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league can find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Shots good by Walker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Drops in the layup for 2. Vucevic has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Walker the pass to Poirier. Back to Walker. Pass to Poirier. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Fultz with the ball. Working on Walker. Fultz the pass to Bamba. Outside Fournier. Lays it up and banks it in. 17 points in the game.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Here's Walker, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Oh, look, he's looking like a runaway train tonight. I don't think they've got a chance to slow Walker down in this one.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Well, one of the bigger names in free agency this past summer was Kemba Walker. A lot of teams, Greg, looking at him.
And rightfully so, Kevin. With Kemba, a point guard who is in his prime, he's an impact player who can hit big shots and is one of the more underrated stars in our league.
Celtics making a change here. Cantor's checked in. The Magic also changing it up. Ross is checked in for Isaac. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Celtics leading by 20. Here's Tatum. 16 points for him. Bamba with the block. 5-on-3 break. And here is Carter-Williams. Augustine finds Vucevic. Back to Augustine. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Augustine's got 8 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And here's Walker outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Augustine. Again, the Magic score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in. That's when the double team hurts the defense. I mean, when they're guarding the player smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone.
For 3, Ross. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams. 5 points in the game.
Well, there's no doubting how great Carter-Williams passes the ball. He's a true point guard.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. Augustine with the steal. Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. That's tipped. And Bamba now top of the key. 6 to shoot. Poked away. Here's Augustine, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics leading by 18. Walker the pass to Williams. Back to Walker. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half. Augustine against Walker. Now here is Augustine. Defense is right there. Excellent D from Cantor. Green passes to Walker. Count it. Good. Walker's got 29.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Augustine against Walker. Williams with the block. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green finds Walker. Here's Cantor. Carter-Williams covering. Now here's Cantor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Vucevic has got 12 in the game.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Well, the book, Greg, is the same for Enes Kanter as it's always been. Great score inside, but his defense leaves you wanting.
And Kevin, at this point, he is who he is. I mean, for better or worse. Kanter is still a force off the bench to give a team some post presence in their second unit, but not sure he'll ever be a player to build around.
That's good from Kanter. What do you think about some of the most powerful dunks, Chris? The tomahawk jam reigning supreme. Do you prefer the one-handed or the two-handed jam?
Oh, man. That's
You
so
did
tough.
both so well.
You know what? I prefer a body-to-body dunk on you. Like, remember what Derrick Rose did over Dragic back in the day? Oh, my goodness, off the two. Or how about Jordan playing against Atlanta when he pump fakes it with one hand like he's going to shoot it, goes down the lane and dunks on Tree Rollins. Just incredible. Or Blake Griffin dunking on anyone. Or Giannis dunking on anyone. Or Embiid dunking on anyone. Or how about LeBron dunking on anyone? So, me, I just want the showmanship. Doesn't matter if it's one hand, two hands, two legs, one leg, 360, or straight body to body. Just give me something.
Yeah.
Give me something.
Now Carter Williams. The pass to Augustine. Goes up on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Kicks it to Williams. Pass to Walker. A floater. Orlando grabs the miss. Ross has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he overshot that one, missing. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. 22 is their biggest lead. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
Clearly a foul.
The Celtics have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Free throw drops for Green. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. And the Magic making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. And both free throws good for Green.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Magic trail by 21. Augustine with it. He's got 12. Shoots it. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They get it back. Wanamaker misses.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Pass to Gordon. He kicks to Carter Williams. Bamba inside. He's against Cantor. Nice shot there by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Here's Wanamaker. He has 7. Williams in the post. Carter Williams covering. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Carter Williams.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
First one falls for him.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9.5", and that gives him a huge sphere of influence.
A moment now to see the numbers for Kanter. Good season for him last year. 13th in rebounding, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And you look at Bamba able to touch the rim while still on the ground. And he gets off the ground pretty well, too.
A good athlete, still getting stronger and developing his feel for the game. But he has something you just can't teach.
And he sinks the second.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Kanter against Bamba. Bamba with the block. Augustine up top. 12 points for him. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and Brad Stevens credited for the culture he's helped establish in Boston. But last season, though, that took a hit. Now we'll see how he responds to that adversity. It's going to be interesting to see.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Now, the former Rookie of the Year continues to improve. Carter Williams, he's a triple-double threat thanks to his size and his passing skills.
Walker's checked in for the Celtics. No good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 18. And here's Smart. He's got 9. Now here's Walker. Back to Smart. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Augustine. There's the pass to Gordon. Shoots over Walker, and Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist in this one. There's Walker with the 3. No good that time. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Walker and Smart, the guards. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Back to Walker. Over Gordon, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Magic. They trail by 16. It's Fournier on the wing. Over Williams. And Kanter pulls it down. Brown against Gordon. Brown outside. Passes it to Smart. Over Augustine. Smart misses.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Smart against Augustine. Stolen by Smart. Goes up. And slam dunk by Smart.
That's just elite defense by Smart. Seizing the opportunity and taking it the other way.
Augustine against Walker. Pass to Gordon. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Body and agility. Rare considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Daniel Tice is checked in for Enes Kanter. Then for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac comes in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Here's Isaac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
The sixth pick back in 2017, 6'10" Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
And the first one drops. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blazed the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens, in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did, drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives who bring an awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally, and that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give them a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. Stolen by Bamba. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now, here's Brown. He's covered by Isaac. Elbow shot. No good off the back of the rim. The Magic trail by 16. Now Fultz. Over in the corner, Isaac. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Walker in the post. Guarded by Fultz. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Isaac with the ball. Now here's Walker. Guarded by Fultz. They double team Walker. Down low. Here's Tice. Bamba with the block. And they'll keep possession. Outside, Walker. Over Fultz. Walker's shot is off. And it's the Magic's ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Isaac. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. Launches a 3. Boston again missing. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Isaac with the ball. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Fires for 3. Some solid defense from Brown.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
That free throw good from Brown.
Out of Wheeler High School in Georgia, Jaylen Brown was ranked 2nd in the class of 2015 after Ben Simmons. All the powerhouses came calling. He went the unexpected route, choosing UC Berkeley.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Robert Williams. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Cal Berkeley, not the biggest basketball program in the country. So, Chris, what led Brown to go there?
Well, former NBA All-Star Sharif Abdur-Rahim, another Wheeler High alum, took the same path. Look, Kevin, both of them welcomed the intellectual challenge. Now, Sharif, not only could he hoop, but now he's the president of the G League. And Jaylen Brown, he's the vice president of the Players Union.
Tatum's shot is off.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
They get it again. Vucevic can't cash in from close range. Celtics leading by 12. They double-team Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And after signing a 4-year, $52 million contract extension, Marcus Smart rewarded the Celtics, Chris, with the best season of his young career.
Yeah, his best shooting percentages by far. I mean, add in his continued progress as a playmaker. Don't forget he's the man on the defensive end. I think that's money well spent for Boston.
And he knocks down the first one. There's always at least one joker on every roster. Who was the funniest guy, Chris, you ever played alongside?
Oh, man, by far is Jay Will. Jay Will, White Chocolate, he was the funniest before the game, after the game, during the game. He would, you know, it'd be a bad call by a ref or something. He'd say something to the ref would laugh and pat him on the butt. I mean, he was, he's a funny guy. He's somewhere right now telling jokes, having somebody laugh and fall out on the floor. It was just his personality, a hard worker, but he definitely was the joker on the court.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Now the pass to Tice. Right side Smart. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Celtics lead by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Isaac. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Pass to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Over Walker.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite a tailspin.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Moves on moves. That's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
No good on that one. Well, guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
He hits the second from the line.
And what you love about Tatum is that scoring gene, but with efficiency, both from the field and the line.
Fultz, the pass to Fournier. Now here's Vucevic, guarded by Smart. With the fadeaway. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. 22 is their biggest lead. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Walker.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Pass to Vucevic. Inside, stolen by Walker. A floater. The second effort. Rebound by the Magic. Bob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Walker. He can't get it to go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Isaac passes to Vucevic, and he banks in the layup.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. The Magic trail by 17. Here's Fultz. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Here's Isaac. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Magic trail by 17. And here's Fultz. Now here's Fournier. Back to Fultz. Shot clock at 5. Isaac misses. Boston leading by 17. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's now 27 points for Jaylen Brown. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Passes to Gordon. Wide open. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Walker. And it's blocked.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific length to spike shots back.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Walker finds Brown. And here's Tice. He's covered by Isaac. Tatum on the wing. From deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac. Fultz with the ball. Back to Isaac. Clock at 6. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 15. Here's Walker. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Now here's Walker. T right on him to the middle. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Fultz. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Pass to Cantor. It's Brown on the wing. Vucevic defending. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brown. And the 3 off target. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. 17-point game. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Walker. Pass to Cantor. Outside Tatum. And the pass to Walker. They double team Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Bucket is good. Tatum's got 19 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Now here's Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown.
Well, what you get with Brown defensively is his strength, explosiveness, and now awareness.
Walker the pass to Cantor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 21. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Here's Augustine. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Celtics leading by 21. Poke loose. Williams against Aminu. Williams passes to Poirier. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And watch them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Kemba Walker.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's a one-do. A putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Brown outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.